it's tough to not get a practice in, but I also think like we're going to get another level from them next game. I think the way that their season kind of ended off, they have a little bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think we have to know that they're going to be coming at us hard at the next game, and we have to be ready in the first period for kind of that wave that and that energy that they're going to bring.
I would say just the way that our team executed all the things that the coaches talked about. We cleared the front of the nets. Our breakouts were great. And I mean, Soupy, she had to make those really big saves that, it could have changed the outcome of the game. So she played fantastic, and it was just like a great team win. Like everyone was having fun, just playing our way. So it was just great to be part of. We talk a lot about like mentality, and our PK, we have such a mentality where it's like we're almost excited to like stop them from scoring and stop their power play. So we actually get really excited, and I think a lot of times like mentality is a huge thing. So it's something that we take a lot of pride in, and we know that it can change the momentum of the game, and the past successes obviously give you confidence. So it's something that we take a lot of pride in, and it's a big part of our game.
I really like it. Like you said, we haven't played a 5-game series. I think Troy asked the group the other day how many people have played in a 5-game series before, and I think we had maybe one player in our locker room who had played in one. So it's different for us, but I think it's exciting. It's a great length. I think it's an opportunity for the team that is more dominant to find a way to get that win. And I think it's also fun to play a team back to back because you get used to their tendencies and you can kind of build a game plan of how you want to play against them. So I really like the 5-game series.
Develop the ability to really close off people when they come down that your side of the ice. So how does that feel? And like, what would you say to people that decide that they're going to try that option and see if they can get past you there?
I mean, I've loved the physicality of the league so far. I think it's been a great addition, and I think it plays into my game, just being able to close on people by using my speed and then getting good body position. So I like when players try to come wide and kind of angle them off. And I think our team in general has done a really good job of playing that physical game. And I think it's kind of been an advantage to us. We have a lot of players that are willing to kind of play that way because it is a mentality to have that in you to play that way. And I think our team has really leaned into it and finding the balance of what's too physical and what can go. So it's been really fun, and I've been enjoying it.
That was one of our least physical games. And I think when it comes down to playoffs, you're probably like, I know for myself, it's like, you don't want to get a penalty. And so maybe there was a little bit of that, trying to test out how the refs were going to, ref, but they were definitely letting us play. So I think the next game will be more physical from both teams, but especially Minnesota. I think they'll come out more physical, but there is a fine line, and you don't want to put your team on the PK. So it's finding that balance, but I think next game it'll be more physical.
And some talented players. I think it's kind of a group effort back there, and even with our forwards and shutting those players down. And we've done a great job of kind of keeping really tight gaps against players like that and minimizing their time and space. But I think our forwards, particularly in the last game, did an incredible job of backtracking, which allowed us to stay up and take away that time and space. And we turned over a lot of pucks just past our blue line because of that. And I really think it's just it's a team effort to kind of minimize players that are pretty talented like that.
Yeah, she's been a huge part of our success. Whether she gets on the score sheet or not, it's not something we necessarily expect from Blair to put up high numbers, and nor do we need her to. But her type of game is playoff type of hockey, and she plays the game the right way. And if you notice the support that she provides the defense on our breakouts, she's always there for a nice little outlet. Plays the game hard through the neutral zone. It's just nice to see her get rewarded with a little bit of offense. But I really think from a forward's perspective, she got our group going, willing to put some pucks in behind their D. And it's just nice to see her get rewarded. You know, along with Renata and Joss, Blair's been a huge part of our leadership group and just keeping people on track and keeping this group nice and tight together. So she deserves a lot of credit throughout the year, even without necessarily putting up Spooner-like numbers. She's been equally valuable to this group for sure.